Howdy, everybody, and welcome to edition of the Rising Legends in Chapter 3.
Ah.
I, of course, am your kind of beloved Overlord and real god extraordinary, deal with 2016. With me, I'm joined by the flamboyant Firefly Guy 98.
Odin, Mojiste.
Our, Heart of Chaos Chalice.
I am still feeling pretty good right now.
Our Goblin Slaying Goblin Sentaifan.
Who's really excited to do some shopping.
And then we're joined by our wonderful DM, Markus.
That would be me. Hello, everyone. We are going to go ahead and kind of recap. We just finished basically clearing out the Dragon's Lair and taking the boon that was all of the items and things from its lair, as one would hope for a rare dragon, an ancient dragon. Also harvested some parts. We have some vials of blood. We have a dragon heart. We have some dragon scales that got harvested. As King Hecaton told you, he left the giant rocks up on top of the amphitheater with instructions to wait for your call to take you to whatever city you wanted, and you decided you were going to go to Waterdeep. So effectively, you emerge from the Dragon's Lair, call down the rocks, they fly you to Waterdeep and drop you off on the outer, right outside the outer gate, much to the gawking of the local guards and the local townsfolk. Waterdeep's a pretty big city, has a lot of, and I would think as adventurers you probably have been there before. And the first thing we're going to handle is dealing with your items. I did, as I mentioned off mic here earlier, go through the items that Amber had put in her bag of holding that were considered just sellable items. I've divided all of those gold pieces up. No one wants to role play going and talking to a shopkeeper. At least I don't. If you feel otherwise,
I'm good.
We can do that.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I divided up everyone's the gold equally and added it to whatever was on your sheet already. So your current gold reflects that. However, we have 9 vials of blood, and I will tell you your options on the blood vials. So they sell for about 300 gold pieces each. So you could very easily sell, all of them for 2,700 gold. Is that right?
Yeah.
Times 9. Yes. However, they can, for a price of 300 gold per vial that you want, if you pay an alchemist, he can make a legendary potion of dragon strength. And I will send you this. And it is basically a healing potion with resistance. So I'm going to pop this in the chat. So it'd be 300 each, and they're consumable, of course. But your dragon was ancient, so it would be literally a 12d4 plus 24 healing, and you would get resistance from lightning damage. And you have 9 of them, so you could create 9 potions, and the cost would be total 2,700. So that's your options for that. For the heart, if you want to do something with it, that's a big deal, and I will be happy to do some research on what I can craft. You basically would be role play that you're leaving it with a mage and to be preserved and to research what they can do. But I would come back if you wanted to and give you some kind of magic item that would incorporate the heart. But if you sell it, it's worth 20,000 gold pieces, which gives everyone an additional 5k. So those two things are up to you, Flutter. what would you like to do with your harvested pieces?
So for the vials of gold, yeah, let's go the potion route since
All
that
right.
seems to benefit
Okay.
party overall.
Okay.
Rather than selling it.
Then I would say this. If you
Alright.
want to put, if you're going to divide it up, you everyone, you have enough that everyone would get 2 and you would get 3. I would think that's fair since they're your harvest.
Yeah.
Everyone
Yeah.
would get 2 potions of dragon strength, and you can put beside it blue, and that lets me know that it's lightning resistant. Okay. And everyone puts in 2. I would expect that everyone would be paying for their own. Like you're not going to pay the gold for everybody's and then hand them potions. It's not fair to really do that. So I would say for everyone who is, here's the thing. Would you guys like me to keep track of your gold right now and start keeping track of it and then tell you at the end what your gold total is? Would that help?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would help.
So what I would like then now is everybody go ahead and I'm making a spreadsheet. Gears, Amber, and Angus. So everybody, if you miss that G in Angus, it's not a good name.
Yeah, no.
I just mistyped it. I know. So pop into either Discord or the Roll20 chat what your current gold piece total is. Just copy and paste it so I have your starting point.
Right.
And I will put that in there, and I will be.
You mean like a front or like a screenshot?
No, you can just go in there and
copy and paste the text.
Copy and paste the text.
Oh, okay.
And just put it in there. That way, I can have what our starting points are.
Oh, okay.
And I know there's a big difference in some of you. I know for a fact that Amber's gold has less gold because she's honestly not been adventuring as long as you guys have. So that's Rex. And
Yeah, that's kind of yeah.
let's see. All right. See what we're gonna do. So, who else? Angus and Gears.
Let's see here. Just double check. So I'm trying to look through the.
It should be right above your equipment.
Yeah, there should be 4 fields for copper, silver,
Electrum.
Okay.
gold, platinum, and I'm sure what that was. Or 5 actually. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, Flutter. That's I think that's a Electrum. I believe.
It is Electrum.
Okay. Had to make sure.
But I'm going to try to deal with gold because it's a pain in the ass to do change and stuff here.
Change. You got change.
I
change.
know that's not your number.
Bad change.
I know that's not your number.
I
'Cause I sent you the number last night.
Right.
And it
What? Yeah.
and I thought it was in your sheet. Is it not in your sheet?
It's
That
not.
number again?
No.
All right, hold on. Then I didn't. It means I didn't update your sheet, which I thought I'd updated everybody. So that.
Let me paste in the real one.
Hold on. You got it? Make sure that goes in your sheet if I didn't update it.
Did I send you the right one?
Um,
This is what I saw on my sheet.
Should be lower.
Yeah.
Than
Yeah,
ours,
yours
we have upwards of 20,000. I have
so what I think we're gonna do.
It showed up. This is what I have in my sheet.
Yeah, I updated everybody. I updated your
that's
sheet.
reflective.
I just know for a fact that I sent Daniel his as well on Discord, and so I know it wasn't that number.
Oh.
Yeah, thankfully,
So-
thankfully, he posted a second number.
So, so you updated it, yes? Gears is updated now.
Mhm.
All right. So got everybody's thing. So I'm going to. First off, does everyone want to pay for their? Does everyone want to pay for their dragon strength potions? They would.
20.
Be,
Yeah.
That's
it
that's
would be
2,700
It would be
each.
yeah. No. Because
Oh,
you're
wait, oh,
dividing
wait.
them. So what that
Oh,
would
yeah,
be
right.
is
Okay.
and I'm gonna put it down. So this would be it's 900 for Rex because he's getting 3, and 600 for everybody else.
Okay.
That'll
I feel like that is fair.
And
yeah.
that total. I'm gonna make sure my total thing is up here. And this is potions of dragon
So that's
strength
2143.
blue. All right. Okay. Do you want to sell or hand off as a do you want to sell or do you want to hand off as a for research to see what he can make with it? The heart.
Let's hand it off for research because
Okay. I will do that.
as much as I'd like, go ahead.
I'll do some. I'll see what and he knows you're a bard, so I'll see. I feel like there should be some benefit for the fact that you rolled, like, wasn't that the crit roll? Like you rolled
Was, yeah.
super good on that one for that. So we're gonna see what he can make you as a bard to. That would be good.
Right.
Okay. So I'm gonna make a note that the heart is with a mage in Waterdeep. We're going to be considering these couple of weeks that we're not playing after this. We're going to consider that. We'll talk about this one at the
Research time?
end. Yeah, and we're also going to talk. I'm going to give you guys a chance to, when we get back, to do some downtime activities, which means maybe in the few weeks that you're in Waterdeep, you're doing stuff to maybe improve a skill or learn another language or something, and we'll do some skill checks to see when we come back. You'll let me know before we're done what you want to be working on, and when we get back, we'll roll to see if you successfully increased a skill or learned a language, or you guys can tell me what you want to do during the downtime. But I'm willing to let you do some stuff while we're not playing to improve your characters. Okay,
All right.
so gears. We talked about what you want to do with the armor.
Yes.
It's going to cost you 1,000 gold pieces to incorporate that. If you want to do it, that's the
Yes.
option.
I do.
Okay, so dragon scales. He is having this incorporated into his armor that he has already, and what that's going to give him is it's going to mean that gears will be resistant to lightning damage. So he'll take half damage if there's any lightning damage going forward and he's wearing his armor. He'll take half. And I will update your sheet for you after this. I'm going to put a to-do list for me. Update gears armor to reflect dragon scales and resistance. Very good. Okay. All right. So I think that's all of the harvested stuff, unless anyone can remember otherwise. I think everything else was filled.
I think you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So after that, and let's say if you want it, you guys can go ahead on your sheets and long rest it and put all your stuff back, because you should be, by now you got in after that evening. You went and saw people. You had a rest. Maybe you got some got rooms at the Yawning Portal, the big tavern in Waterdeep. And then I know what you're going to want to do tomorrow, the next day. Because I don't know if anyone has explained what happened, what this is about, Chalice, but at one point they had someone approach them in a tavern and offer they took a risk. They didn't know if it was real or not, but they gave them a business card and said, this is take this to a clearing and say the things, and if you do that, then it's worth this, and they paid like 1,000 for it. And I thought I had a handout that had the thing on there. Do you guys have the Infinite Expanse thing in your
Let me look.
in your sheet there? Aha, I got it. So they got this, is what they got. I'm gonna show this to everybody first, and I will make sure I put it into. Oh, it should be in all players' journals. So there is a mysterious business card that is in everyone's journals. Should even be in yours, Chalice. There's one that they got a blank card.
Yeah, the revealed. Yeah, there's a blank card and a revealed card.
So there we go. Did you guys see that?
Oh. Yeah.
Did that show up?
Yeah.
That showed up. That's what they got sold. They spent 1,000 gold pieces on that, on the risk. And then when they got out to the clearing, and this was, so you got to go, obviously you got to go in at night because it has to be the moon being full. And it's, we'll say that the next full moon is coming soon. So you guys go out and you see this, and you have to say the command phrase, which is "Show me your deals, fat man," because the proprietor of the Infinite Expanse is the Archmage Fictus is a very rotund gentleman.
Also, I'm hearing a bit of an echo.
Yeah, it's
Flutter.
I think it's Flutter again.
Hold on. But need to.
Okay.
So, I'm assuming that's the next thing we want to do.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Then we are. How do I get the? Interesting. I am not sure. There we go. It's funny, you can make folders now for your maps, but you can't drag the players from one folder to
That's
another.
inconvenient.
It is inconvenient.
Yeah, very.
And annoying.
All pages.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's try that. All right, so yes, hopefully you should be seeing. So you go out, you do the thing that you do where you call out to the hold the card up and you call out, and you are all of a sudden, as you have seen before, the you find yourself in the presence of the shop, the Infinite Expanse. And now we're going to go through, and I think the best way to do this is just what order do we want to do this in? Who wants to?
I think I'll go last.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't
Wait.
mind waiting. It's my first time, so it makes sense that I'd be more like,
Seeing how we do it.
Fair
and
enough.
Yeah.
And your bow will be presented to you as a bow. So, as a matter of fact, here's the thing. And if anyone has a problem with this, let me know. I don't think you will. But that bow would be the Blink bow, which I'll share it in. Do you mind if I share the bow in
Oh no,
local?
it's fine. It's fine.
With everybody. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna just, because she has less gold than everybody else, I think we're just going to roleplay giving Amber this bow because she's wanted a magical bow and she doesn't really have a good magical weapon. But that is the bow, and then we'll call that kind of even for her, kind of catching up a little bit closer to you guys for gold. Does that sound fair to everybody? Okay.
Oh yeah.
So that's the blink bow is a +2 bow. It lets you basically use your arrows to teleport around the battlefield a couple times a day, and it recharges every night. So Amber's thing has been kind of moving around and taking shots from a distance, so this bow will really help her out in combat.
Oh yeah.
All right. Who wants to go first? And does anyone care who goes first, second?
Like I said, I don't mind going last.
Okay, so Amber's last. Who wants to go first? All right, I'll roll for it. All right. So 1 through 3, it's gonna go Angus, Gears, and Rex. So 1 is Angus, 2 is Gears, 3 is Rex. Rex, go first so you can look at the sheet.
All right.
And see what do you think you might want to purchase.
I will be buying the boots of Elvenkind.
All right, so let me find them. Boots of Elvenkind. Hold up. All right. How many things do you have attuned to you currently? Did you check?
Let me check.
Because we got something is because they're let's see. Do these require attunement?
These
don't. Nope. These don't require
Go ahead.
attunement. It doesn't say attunement,
Okay, good.
attunement on there, so you're okay.
Since the one I'm only seeing is my rapier.
I think your bardic your flute.
Oh, the flute, yeah,
would
as
be
well.
attuned.
But
Would be attuned. All right, so that is 2,500.
those are the only two things.
That is
Okay,
2,500, which I am going to then deduct from your thing. You're gonna have to give me a moment between everything.
943 now.
Elvenkind. All right. So let's do everybody's auto sum there. So you nope, it's minus that. So oh, I know what I need to do. Hold on. I need to make these numbers minuses. Minus 900. Anyway, go ahead. What do you want next? I'm good. I'm just doing the math on the sheet. What you got?
That's all. That's all that really caught my eye.
Okay, so that's the only thing you're leaving with a lot of gold. That's everything you want. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We are gonna go with a 1 is Angus. We're gonna roll a 1d2, which is the only time you can do that is in this kind of thing. 1d2, and it's going to be 1 is Angus and 2 is Gears, and we are gonna roll right now. All right, Angus, what are you wanting?
Okay, let me go back to that. Let me get back to that spreadsheet real quick. Let me. Ah, there you are. I'm going for the Dragon Slayer longsword.
All right. What's the price on that? Help me out. I'm in the other sheet.
It looks like 8,020. I think, if I'm reading that right.
Let me look.
8020.
Yeah, 8,020. So let me tell you, that's not a great weapon. That's not that's not like a great sword or a great axe or whatever. So is that going to affect your ability to?
Let me see.
What does Great Weapon Master specifically say? You have to have be using a great weapon.
Hold on, let me go into my journal real quick. Let's see. So you've learned to put the weight of a weapon to your advantage. I think
Let me see. I see. I think you're right. I don't think it needs one. Just you with a melee weapon. For you, it doesn't say you have to have a great weapon.
yeah.
I don't see anything in there about that. Perfect. Okay. Good. That brings you down to 10,445 currently. So, you can get more if you if there's anything else that strikes your fancy.
Ooh. Actually,
10,445 is currently what I'm seeing for you.
ooh, actually, yes.
All right.
Amulet of Health.
Of health, and what's the total on that?
8,000.
8,000 even. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that puts you at 2,445.
Oh,
Would you like the rest on a gift certificate? I'm kidding.
You wish.
Would you like to sign up to the rewards program?
Also, when I saw Boots of Elvenkind, it reminded me of one of my other characters I play with my other group. I had a copper dragonborn rogue by the name of Tayo, and when she reached level 20, her stealth stat was absolutely nuts. Let's see. Let's see. Angus is wearing armor because of, you know.
So the longsword doesn't require attunement. The amulet does. So keep track. You have
No, that's
two items that you're attuned to of the possible three.
Yeah.
So you're still doing okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Regeneration.
Hey, Flutter, I'm going to peek on your sheet just to double check your attunements if you're okay with that.
Wait, double check what?
What you're
Oh,
attuned,
the attunements?
what you're
Yeah, sure.
attuned to. Because you have a. Now your rapier is just a +1. That would not be attuned to that. Rope of climbing. Let me look up rope of climbing. I don't think that's attuned either.
Yeah.
Rope of climbing does not require attunement. And
Hammer of Thunderbolt.
the flute, yeah, the flute of the wind song is basically a flavored instrument of the bards. So if you want to look up, as a matter of fact, I think it is instrument of. Oh, instrument. Let me spell that correctly. That's what I'm find. Instrument of the bard. So it's effectively this one is. What spells do you have available with that? It should say on there.
Oh, like a flute?
Sword of Answering?
Fog cloud, fly.
Okay, fog cloud, fly, invisibility, levitate. Okay,
Invisibility, bark skin, and levitate.
Okay, this is effectively what your. This is what I'm gonna put this in for you too. This because you use a flute. That's why I skinned it for you basically. But this is effectively the same thing. It does require attunement, so you are attuned to that.
Alright.
It's just a flute, and I made a different one. And then I think that's it. So I think you're good with one. Figurine. I don't think the figurine of wondrous power. Figurine.
Shouldn't. I saw. There it goes.
Which figurine is that? Did we say?
I believe wasn't it the ram?
No, that's Onyx of
It was the dog, wasn't it?
yeah, it was Onyx dog. Yeah.
Okay, make sure you put that on the With your figurine of Wondrous Power, make sure you note that it's Onyx Dog on your sheet.
All right.
How useful would it be to summon an elephant?
To summon an elephant? I mean, depends on where you're at. All right, and
Stone of Controlling Earth. Crystals, yeah.
I mean, let's just say I definitely found something to also replace a melee weapon.
all right. So what else you got, Angus? Anything else you're looking that's striking your fancy? With your, let's see, you have what did I say, 2,445 gold left.
Because I was looking at Eyes of the Eagle, but since you told me how much I have, yeah, I don't think I have enough for those.
No, you'd have to borrow some money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, gears. What on there looks good? You have.
All right.
You're sitting flush at. You have 18,353 remaining.
First of all, I'm trying to look through this and see if there's anything in here that actually has better stats than Shatterspike currently.
Shatterspike's a +1, right?
Hang on, let me double check. D1 plus 4 slashing plus.
Oh, I can look and see. I believe it says on the thing that what it is, but let me look.
It should say what he's asking about is magic bonus.
Yeah, the bonus on it.
There should be a field in.
That's what I'm trying to see.
Let me look. Courage, God's blessing, my deed. Alright, let me look up Shatterspike. It's probably on D&D Beyond.
Or like on the homebrew.
Shatterspike's actually from a thing, so +1. So it's a +1 weapon. So there are multiple things you could get that are better than +1. You have there is a +2 rapier, a +2. Are you sure you don't want to get that +2 rapier there, Rex? That's 4,000.
Oh,
it's one additional bonus more than you got now.
Let me reopen the sheet real quick.
If you want a longsword, I don't see anything that like the Dragon Slayer longsword's already been purchased. Let's see.
Oh, there it is. 30. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go with that. So.
Okay, so your rapier is now +2. You just need to change what it says on there, and you'll need to go in, and it'll have a +1 bonus on the. If you go into it, just change it to +2, and that's plus.
All right.
It should be. Make sure you do the attack and the damage are +2.
Okay.
Both should be. All right. Looking at gear, Shadow Spike, and we could use it two-handed or one-handed. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Roll for taxes.
Minus 4,030.
You know, I'd be okay to say that maybe the hand axe or something or a maul instead could be a longsword. If you want a different longsword, +2, you just don't get the benefit of being able to
destroy
Yeah.
The uh question, and would it be better for me to get a better sword? Because there's also this thing I'm looking at called the Ring of Shooting Stars.
Okay. Well, let's see what are and you are. Let me see what you've got that is attuned to, because you have a couple things that may already be attuned. Actually, you may have to make some decisions on what you can do, because you have gloves of missile snaring, which, let's see, require attunement, so that's one. You have the animated shield, which I believe requires attunement. And I think your winged boots do as well. So you are going to have to give up something probably if you pick an item that needs attunement. I'm double checking the wing boots, but I'm pretty sure they require it. Yeah. So you are attuned to 3 things, and those 3 things are the only 3 things you can be attuned to unless you want to drop one.
How useful is this Ring of Shooting Stars thing? Like, would it be useful to me at all, or?
Did you click on it to see what it says?
Well, the thing is, I'm looking at these things regarding, like what it does, but since I am a paladin and you seem to basically have a good idea of like what would be good for me.
Let me look and see what it does. So it requires attunement, so you would have to drop something. You can, while wearing this ring in dim light or darkness, you can cast dancing lights or light from the ring at any time at will. It requires an action though. For the following, it has 6 charges for these other things, and it gains 1 to 6 at night. You can spend 1 charge and cast Fairy Fire, which is a first level spell, or Ball Lightning, which is a sphere appears in unoccupied space as long as you concentrate up to 1 minute. You can spend 2 charges as an action and an action to create 1 to 4 3-foot diameter spheres of lightning. The more spheres you create, the less powerful each one is. And it does damage. One single sphere would do 4d12 lightning damage. Or you can spend 1 to 3 charges as an action, and for every one you can launch a glowing mote of light from the ring to a point you can see within 60 feet. Each creature within a 15-foot cube of that point is showered in sparks. It must make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, taking 5d4 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. I don't think that's worth 14,000. To me, that's not.
Okay, then
that's a lot. That's a lot.
All right, so what in here do you feel is worth the money for a paladin?
All right. Well, what has been the big deal for you lately has been I'm trying to think of things maybe you don't have to attune to. Let me look. So there is a Chime of Opening, which has 10 charges, and it weighs It's a foot long, weighs a pound. You can strike it as an action, pointing it at an object within 120 feet of you that can be opened. A door, a lid, or a lock. The chime issues a clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens unless the sound can't reach it. So you use that's a utility thing. You can just unlock doors and stuff. Let's see. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the sheet's out there. You can look at what might be good. I don't know. I'm not going to go through all of these and figure out your stuff. That's why I put the sheet out there earlier.
So
But anything that you click on that requires attunement, I'll let you. All right. So here's the thing. I've got the sheet. You're not like you're not in my house with me. I'll let you look at it. You need next time we have something like this, though. You need to be looking ahead a little bit.
Right.
And I'll let you look at the sheet, and you can tell me, like, by the weekend if there's something you want. Since you're, and the only caveat is that Chalice is about to go, and if she picks something, you can't have it.
All right.
So you're aware, okay?
Okay. You said something about like changing a battle axe something to like a.
I could give you a +2 weapon. That's fair, I think, because there's several in there, and it doesn't matter to me if they're. I mean, honestly, like, there's a battle axe that's +3. You could afford that, and you'd spend you'd blow most of your load on that though, because you've got. Right now you're sitting at 18, and one of those +3 weapons is 16,100. But you'd have a +3 weapon. And I could make it a longsword. There's a mace. There's a rapier. There's no reason I can't make one of them a weapon that would fit.
I
for you.
think
So,
we went through a lot. Through a lot. I should be dealing a lot of good damage. Let's go for the +3.
okay, so we're gonna do. Do you want to keep it as a longsword to keep your character with a longsword?
Yes, please.
All right. +3 longsword, and that is going to be quite a bit. Hold on. Let's do. And that is 16,100. Okay, you are now down to 2,253. All right, Amber, is that it for you, or do you see something that you want that's under 2,000?
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in the Frostbrand rapier.
The Frostbrand rapier. Okay.
No, I have one.
A Frostbrand
Okay.
rapier.
Yeah, that's the same thing as what I have.
You had before?
I remember that.
Do you still have one?
I don't think he sold it. I see it on your sheet.
No, I recently used it when we were fighting Imrith.
Yeah. So you guys can work out a trade, or she can. I mean, if it's that's up to you guys, or you can buy another one. It's 2,230. So.
I mean, is that your only weapon?
No, he just got a +2 rapier. He just got a better one.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you want to sell it to her for like a discount, or do you want to keep it as a backup weapon?
I rarely use it, so.
You got a few things on your thing that are blank. I'm clearing them out for you. There's like 3 lines on your equipment sheet that are blank. So. Up to you. What do you want to do with your rapier? Okay.
Yeah, I'll sell it to her.
Okay. What kind of discount you want to sell it to her at?
Well, how much? Is it again?
It's 2,230 if she buys it from the vendor right here.
Hmm. Let's say maybe like 1,500. Like, could that work? Work out?
But that's between you guys.
I mean, that sounds pretty
Well, I'm
good.
asking her.
Okay, 1,500
is
it
that-
is. That's you know, not quite 1,000
I
less.
wanted a better melee weapon.
All right. Well, you have a frostband
Yeah,
rapier
that's
now,
fair.
and I'm adding the 1,500 year. So at the end, I'll tell you guys what your new
All
gold
right.
total is. What else you
And that
looking at?
Yeah.
I was looking at the armor.
Okay.
What's like? I still don't get like leather padded hide. I still don't get that.
Okay. As a ranger, you can wear I think light. Hold on. What type of ranger are you?
A gloomstalker. I think I'm looking at. I think I can wear up to medium.
Yes, you can. Light, medium, and shield armor. So, let's see.
Like honestly, I was considering doubling up in armor.
What do you mean doubling up in armor?
Well, maybe not. I don't know. I want some kind of armor after the.
So medium,
the-
You can only
medium,
wear one type of armor.
Oh.
medium, you can wear hide, chain, or a breastplate. Okay, and all of those, you
Would that slow me down at all?
no, but however, scale mail, which is another medium armor, and half plate give you disadvantage on stealth. Just means you're louder moving around.
Well, the armor that I was looking at isn't there. It's in the 6,000 range.
All right, what armor are you looking at?
I was thinking of the acid resistance or lightning resistance.
Armor of acid resistance. Let me see what this is. Oh,
Wait,
that's
wait.
plate. That's plate armor though. That's going to
Oh.
be. That's it. It
So-
says
Wait.
plate.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, did she say ass resistance?
acid.
Acid
Acid.
There's
resistance.
acid.
Acid.
It sounded like she
Alright.
said ass resistance.
She did not.
Deal. Get your head out of the gutter.
All right, hold on. We're gonna sort this sheet by.
I mean, I
So,
was looking.
I don't-
The problem was I was actually looking. Like I was looking at this, at the armor, because you had the links clicked, and I looked and it didn't say the hide armor has a disadvantage against stealth.
No, I didn't say hide. Hide does not. Scale mail and half plate.
Oh. No, I was looking at the hide armor of like the acid and the lightning.
Is there a hide armor? Hold on. I
Yeah,
looked.
I'm way down. I'm way down.
Hide armor of resistance. Okay. So what are you wearing now? You're wearing leather.
I think I'm wearing leather. Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
want to go one above.
I'm gonna
potentially.
I'm gonna peep on your sheet. Just plain leather. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I feel like I would be more cushy if I had the hide armor. You know.
yeah. So hide armor is your dex difference is 3. So actually.
Would that be a good thing or a bad thing?
No, hide armor is not going to help you. Hide armor is going to be actually less.
Oh.
Hide armor is 12 plus your dex mod up to 2.
So I should just stick with leather armor?
Your leather armor is 11 plus your dex mod. Here's the thing. When you're wearing light armor, you get your full dex modifier because you can move around in it. So, like, leather is 11 plus your dex mod, so it's 11 plus 3 is 14.
What would the difference between the padded armor and the leather armor be then?
Padded armor. Let me see.
Oh wait, it says stealth disadvantage.
Yeah.
I guess I want to do. What's the difference between thunder resistance and lightning resistance?
And there are different types of damage. Thunder, think of it as like Sonic, sort of, I guess, if there would be another thing.
Sonic
Now-
boom!
Is there a... I'm looking to see if there's a plus... See if there's any better leather for you. Leather armor of thunder resistance. The thing is, that's not going to increase your armor class. It's just going to give you resistance to the damage type. Your armor class is still going to be, would still be 14. I see +1 padded, +1 chainmail. Yeah, he's just not selling anything that's.
Ah.
I'll tell you what. I'll cut you a break like I did with giving Gears a longsword instead of a mace. I'll, for the same price as that +1 padded or +1 chainmail, I'll let you do +1 leather. That'll put you to 15.
I was more thinking about like just getting some like resistances up.
Okay. I mean, well, you can do that too. I didn't know if you were trying to go straight armor class or you were trying to, but resistance is just going to be resistance to one damage.
To dip a little in both.
Yeah, there's not. Unfortunately, there's nothing there that is both at this point. I'll even change that +2 because how much do you have? You have enough that if let's say that +2 padded could be +2 leather. That's 6,010. That puts you at a 16.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
All right, and that's 60, 10. So.
How much do I have left?
Hold on, I'll tell you in 1 second once I put this in there. And this is +2 leather. All right, you have left 4,600 after getting the leather and after paying for the Frostbrand rapier from Rex.
Oh wait! I just had a thought.
Okay.
I mean, I was just never mind. I was thinking about something else.
So you going with the leather, the +2 leather?
Well, no. I was actually thinking like, would it be possible? Would the self disadvantage be canceled out if I like wore boots of Elvenkind or something?
Boots of Elvenkind, I think got sold.
Oh.
Because that was Rex took them.
Oh, okay. I get it.
That was the first thing he bought.
First thing I got.
Oh, okay.
What it would do is if you have advantage on something and disadvantage on something, they basically cancel each other out, and you would have just a regular roll on stealth.
Oh.
So, I mean, it'd be a good way to cancel out the disadvantage of something like that. But
actually, wait. But if I get these, I basically run out of money.
If you get what?
Boots of levitation.
Yeah, you'd be down to not a lot.
Maybe not.
You'd be down to 600. But I mean, 600. If you're just for basic stuff, 600's a lot of gold. If you're just trying to live.
Oh wait. Actually, no, wait. Right, we already sold everything. Actually, hold on a minute. Did I sell that spellbook yet?
I don't think you did.
Would this guy want a spellbook?
Yeah, you'd need to. It's like everything else. You'd need to divide it up with everybody. But that's fine. But it might be enough to cover you on something. But you know, we said earlier that when we sell something for gold, we're dividing it up amongst.
I mean, is it possible I could sell the spell book so that way I can have enough money to afford something a little bit higher up, or no?
Yeah, let's let me look at. I'm gonna again peep on your sheet and look at your.
Is it possible, guys?
Look at your spell book. Hold on. Where's that? Where's your spell book at?
It should be in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I think.
No, it's below.
It's in treasure. It's in treasure.
Okay, let me see. Of spell book. What is the monetary value of a captured spell book? All right, it says it's got a formula here. Let me see. Oh, okay. I see what it's saying. It's taking the value of how much the cost represents the stuff. So let's see if I can find if someone's actually got a.
What's the difference between like the
Okay.
wooden boots and levitation?
So do me a favor. I need you to do some counting, just counting for me, okay?
Okay.
How many? Go into look at the spell sheet, the spell book, and tell me how many first level spells are in it.
6.
6 first level spells. 6 times. This is going to be in platinum. 6 times 5. Okay. All right. Hold on. And how many second level spells?
5.
5. All right. And for second level spells, it's 25. So 5 times 25 equals. Okay. And that's 125. All right. And how many third level spells?
5.
5 third level spells. No. Okay, and fourth level.
5.
Okay. And he would totally buy the spellbook from you because he's an archmage. He'd be able to resell it. And how many? Do you have any fifth level spells?
5.
5 as well. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And any sixth level spells?
3.
All right. 750. Okay. Yeah, this spellbook's gonna actually get you guys a bit of money. Do you have any seventh level?
2.
Ooh. Okay. Actually, this spellbook's worth a lot. There's a lot of high level spells. Would you have any eighth?
2.
Ooh. Okay. Good call. Remembering the spellbook because I think this is gonna get you guys some pretty decent money. Level 9.
1.
Okay.
And that's all of them, the spells.
Okay, so at doing my total of the number of platinum pieces, this would be. Jesus. Okay. That's a lot.
Chalice strikes again.
Yeah. Shit.
You
All
were
right.
not- You were not expecting me to sell the spellbook now, did you?
No. It was. I just forgot about it. I'll be honest with you, but this is a fair thing. There's a lot of good spells in there. That's worth it. It's all in platinum pieces, so I multiply this by 10. Oh my goodness. All right, everyone may want to look back at the thing because there's going to be. I'm going to go ahead and divide it up by everybody.
How much is it the total worth just like normally?
Total.
Yeah, just wondering.
That spell book is going to. It's more than anything you've sold so far.
Whoa.
Eat that, eat that cultist.
That
Jesus.
spell book is worth 40,300 gold pieces.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna
You're welcome.
do the thing. I just forgot about it, but that's fair. All right, hold on. I'm adding it to everybody's total.
Oh man, I could buy a magic carpet with that.
So you want to be Aladdin?
It's a whole new
Hey.
world. All right.
I could buy wing book.
So that puts you at Amber. You're at 14,675.
Okay, give me a second.
Flush with cash, Mr. Jumping in a pool of his own gold coins is Rex with 30,518. Gears has 14,675, and
I'm just
Angus
just,
now has 12,520.
I'm just erasing the spell book. Am I free to do that now?
Yep, kill it.
Okay.
I have converted it to gold. Who did we get that spell book from? That's from the dude, the archmage
Nope.
on the boat, right?
Actually, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It was Mr. Cone of Cold Man.
Yes.
Who tried to basically get away from Angus, who kind of almost forgot can do the same thing he can do.
Yeah, that was good actually. That was a good fight on the Morloth.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so we're looking
So
good.
how much money do I have left now that I added that?
You added the leather?
No,
you
like
added-
from the rapier and
okay,
the leather.
Rapier and the leather and the selling of the spellbook, you are sitting at 14,675
Left.
left.
So I already bought the leather and the rapier.
You already bought the leather and the rapier. You bought the rapier from Flutter at
Okay.
1,500 and
Okay,
6,010 for the plus
I just
two.
had a horrible idea.
Okay.
What if I use guys, would the stone of controlling earth elementals be a good idea?
I mean,
Am I allowed to get goons?
You're allowed to get anything that's on this sheet if you can afford it.
yeah, it's like
Now, does it allow you to summon them or just control them if they're there?
Summon.
Summon an earth elemental, yeah.
I
Yes,
get
you can
I get
absolutely can have a henchman.
because I was considering the elephant, was like, nah, the elephant's crap. I need bigger. I need goons.
Yes, you can get that. That's
And
8,000.
okay, and then
Let me know if you're pulling the trigger on it because I'm putting it on the sheet so I can track everything.
Can you put it into the maybe category for now?
Well, you can tell. Okay.
Cause okay, if I did that, give me a second. I'm doing
No, do your
my
thing.
own. I'm
Do your
doing
thing.
my own. How much
Where-
would I have left if I did buy that?
If you bought you would have. You would have 6,675 remaining.
Guys, how useful is the boots of levitation?
I wouldn't know
mean,
'cause
they let you fly, so
They let you levitate.
I mean, considering that I'm an archer, like, would that be a good idea?
Good.
I guess.
You might be better off buying the wing boots if you're trying to get the height. That's what Gears has, wing boots. That's what he uses to fly.
Yeah, but goons. I mean,
Yeah.
I could switch the. Could I switch the armor for the boots?
I mean, they're not the same price, but
No, I mean, like, what would happen if I swapped the armor for the boots? Like, what would happen? Well, how much would I have left instead?
Hold up. If you switch the armor for the boots. You would have 12,685.
Would that be a better? Would that be better?
I'm trying to remain neutral. I mean, I think
Well, no,
flying's always good.
I'm asking the opinion of my party.
Who are not responding to
I
so.
don't. I don't know.
I mean, I would say Gears' wing boots have come in handy very much. They were able to chase down a dragon.
Yeah.
And between Rex flying with his bardic weapon or bardic instrument and Gears flying with his winged boots, that was pretty helpful.
And not to mention also Angus's boost of speed.
I mean,
Yep.
I mean, then again, I don't see myself fly. I don't know if I see myself flying much if I can already do bunny hops, you know?
That's fine. Oh, Boots of Speed attunement, by the way, about Angus.
Oh.
Ah, right. So, okay.
Like, how fast would you go?
So that's
with that
two, right?
That's 2. Okay.
How fast would you go with the boots?
The wing
Well,
boots lets you
yeah.
fly the same speed as your walking speed.
Am I
So-
fast at walking speed or no?
I don't know. Everyone's got their sheets. You should be able to see what that is. It's a 30. It looks like.
I want to
Yeah,
check
Just
the
My speed is 30.
say.
I'm
I'm sorry.
actually
Say again, Sentai.
curious about that dragon slaying longsword real quick. I need to see if it needs attunement.
I mean, I definitely think I want that stone of controlling earth elementals.
The Dragon Slayer sword does not require attunement.
Okay, so
You're good. You're down. You're still down to only 2,
okay.
unless you
Alright.
have something other than the. So I think you're.
Let's see. I have the claw, I have the boots, and I have the ring. So that's 3.
The yeah, the ring would be attunement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the
also
quiver,
I got
the quiver doesn't take it.
No.
The
I checked the Fury Blade. It doesn't.
yeah, I didn't. Most weapons don't. I didn't add that to the one when I made that for you.
Yeah. So yeah. Of course, I also said I have the claw.
Yep.
The claw of the worm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's.
Wait a minute.
I got the boots.
Well, you're good. If you find another dragon, you're gonna be ready to go.
Yep.
You're prepping up as a dragon slayer.
What do you mean? Just throw another rock at it.
Make sure it's a big rock.
All right.
I was actually considering maybe instead I could get one of those stones.
You could get the stones, whichever. Yeah, I mean, you just got to make a choice.
Okay. Okay. So far I bought the goon stone and
So
oh
are
no,
you?
like just
are you,
I
are
want
you
the
buying the goon stone?
I definitely want the goon stone.
Okay, stone of controlling.
Yeah, it says if the stone is touching the ground, you can use an action to speak its command word and summon an earth elemental.
Yep. So does that mean you were saying no to the leather? Or you still want the leather?
I'm gonna be honest, everything in the store is eye candy.
I mean, I'll tell.
definitely.
Yeah, I picked. I made a good store this time.
Would it be more useful to get the armor, or would it be like more useful to get something else?
Your armor is going to increase your. That's a +2
No,
increase.
because there's like an amulet of health.
I'm gonna help just make sure you can't get diseased and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I would go with the armor.
Yeah, I think I'll just. Alright, I'll just do the
armor class going up.
I'll just do the armor.
And the stone?
Yeah.
And that puts you to 66.75 at the end. Is that all of your purchases that you want to do right now?
I'm double checking.
You have 6,675 remaining. And I believe I believe the stone requires attunement.
It doesn't say anything about attunement.
Let me see. Does it not?
It just says it's a wondrous item. It's
It
rare.
does not. It does not. You are correct. All right. So
I believe the rapier needs it.
yes. That means you unattuned from the rapier there, Flutter, because two people don't need to be attuned to the same. Can't be attuned to the same item. So when you sold it, you're unattuned from it.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna say.
Oh, what about the medallion of thoughts?
Okay. Medallion of thoughts. Okay. Hold on.
Would that be a good one, guys?
I'm looking and seeing what medallion of thoughts. 3 charges. You can detect thoughts. It regains. That's a pretty decent item. It requires attunement, so that means what are you attuned to? You're attuned to
Just the rapier.
Just the rapier. There's nothing else you have an attunement to.
Nope. I don't have any.
No, the bow. I don't think.
Oh. No.
The bow?
The blink bow.
I don't think it requires.
Give me a second. Oh, it does.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh.
So your 2 weapons. You have one more thing you can attune to.
Yeah, I think the. Do you think the medallion thought's a good idea, guys?
That's a good item. I'll be honest with you.
Think
about how many times you're talking to somebody that you might want to find out what they're thinking.
It lets me read it lets me cast detect thoughts from it. And it recharge and I can add 3 times a day I can just read people's minds.
I think it's a good purchase, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I think I'll do that and then I'll stop.
And now you're fully attuned, so we know that. So you're fully attuned up there. And
So I want the goonstone.
You got the goonstone.
The goonstone, the rapier.
The goonstone, the rapier, the
armor, and the medallion of thoughts.
You are down to and you're down to 3,675. So that's what you got. 3,600. Yep, and that's and so, knowing that you are sitting on 30K, Flutter, we're gonna go back through. Do you want to make another purchase?
Okay, hold on. Let me open the sheet back.
And I will say the same. Angus, you're sitting at 12,000. Gears, you're sitting at 12,000, and both of you sitting at 12,000 and change.
You're welcome.
Think about it, and I'm gonna give me 5. I'm gonna go take a quick bio break and be looking at the things. And when I come back, if you want to.
Okay.
Oh, Flutter! I found something that you can replace the rapier with.
Oh.
The amulet of proof against detection and location.
Ooh.
It says you have to attune to it, but it says while wearing this amulet, you're hidden from divination magic, and you can't be targeted by magic or perceived through magical scrying sensors.
Nice.
Oh wait, do we already have that? Did we get that from the? Do we loot the dragon with that or no?
I don't.
Where did that go? Oh right, we already. No,
Wait.
Where did all the magic items from all those lootings go? I'm just wondering where do we write those?
You put them in your inventory. You can and some of them you might need to drag down.
Where'd I put them? Where do we put them?
You see where it says where you see under the gold, there should be a field that has.
No, I don't think I wrote it.
Equipment.
I don't think I wrote it.
Oh. Which item?
Any of them. They all disappeared, and I don't know where. Well, actually, I don't think I ever wrote the magic items. I think Marcus knows where the items are. Because I swear we picked one of these things up.
I mean,
I don't
think
I
you
don't
were
know why
funny,
it
I
feels
remember that.
vaguely it feels vaguely familiar. And I don't know why.
Uh,
Like maybe I'm going crazy, but I swear I've heard that
Oh.
item before.
Wait, no, bad idea. I think-
Oh, DL, you think it's interesting?
mm-hmm. Hang on. I'm looking at
Oh
this. Let's
yeah,
see
so
here.
I forgot unarmed defense.
Um.
There's the goal.
Hmm.
Oh
Uh.
wait.
Wait.
Oh wait, Flutter, wait. You said you had 30,000, right? I think I found a replacement.
Yeah.
You could get the 9 live stealer.
Ooh.
It says it's fully charged, and it's a scimitar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going for that.
All right. So what are we doing?
But didn't you already buy a better
Oh,
rapier?
We're not gonna call it purchased until we're done with this. So you're
Oh,
not.
you could change your mind, Flutter. You could like go back and change it
I'm not.
if you bought a better rapier. I'm just saying.
Let's go for the amulet of proof against detection and location instead.
Actually, hold on. Hey, Marcus,
Yes.
did we pick up that? I'm just wondering, what magic items do we pick up in the Dragon Den again?
You guys have it on your sheet. I can't. I honestly, I really gonna need you guys to start knowing what you have, because it shouldn't be my job to keep going on everybody's sheet
Exactly.
and figuring out what you got.
Well, no, I don't think I ever wrote any of that down. The only thing I remember is portable hole. That's it.
Anybody who found something, I told them to put it on their sheet. So I think.
I think
Flutter
the only
found
one you
stuff.
got was the portable hole.
Yeah,
So-
that's it.
Because I got the rope climbing, the armor, and the chainmail and the figurine, and the
Where did-
onyx dog figurine.
Hold on a second. Did you buy a scimitar or a rapier here, or did you pick one up? You had one at the.
I remember getting the Frostbrand rapier like a while ago. It was like the last time we visited.
Did you buy a rapier from him, and that I just didn't put down?
I bought the rapier.
No, stop.
I bought it
Hold up. Did you buy a rapier from the Flutter? Did you buy a rapier from this guy?
Yes, that was the
got the plus
Frostbrand
two,
rapier
okay.
You could
that I
change
sold.
you could change it. You could change it.
You bought the Frostbrand from him?
Well, if I remember correctly, it was like before Chalice joined the party, like the last time we.
Sorry. Let me stop. During this transaction tonight, what have you bought?
During it, no.
You've only bought Boots of Elvenkind, right? That's the only thing you bought.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I had your stuff clear. So, yeah, you can absolutely buy what's the fully charged life stealer? How much is that?
It's like 8,000.
Hold on.
Yeah, the 9 life stealer. There's a short sword
8,030.
and a scimitar.
Yeah,
Is that
that's the scimitar was what she was bringing out,
Okay.
not the short sword.
So you can buy that. So first off, we're getting kind of off the rails here. Amber, are you done with purchasing what you need to purchase?
Yeah, all I wanted was the Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals, Frostbrand Rapier, the Medallion of Thoughts, and the armor. How do I add the armor?
If you look up leather +2, there should be, if you look in the compendium, you should be able to drag it onto your sheet, and then you can
Where's the compendium?
It's the thing that looks like a book on the right up top. Lets you look up stuff like magic items and your class stuff and everything else. Okay.
It's stuck in limbo purgatory. Oh wait, never mind. Leather +2?
Yes. You just drag it to your sheet.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. We're going to go this one time. Too many people talking and 2 people going through. So, now we're going to flip back. because we don't have more money because of the spell book. Rex, is there anything else you wish to purchase?
No.
No, you're good. You're gonna sit on 30,000 until next time.
Well,
Or
if I remember, well, there's that scimitar, but that's it.
so you
There's
want to
just the
buy
boots
you
and
want to
something.
buy so you want to buy the 9 lives. That's what I was asking. So you're buying
Yeah.
the 9 live Stealer Scimitar, the fully charged one. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. That puts you at 22. I'll give you guys the total. 9 lives, Stealer.
The Medallion of Thoughts doesn't show up in the compendium.
I will take care of.
I'm just gonna add it manually until
That's fine.
until it's fixed.
That's fine. All right. So, and then I believe Angus was the next. Do you have anything else, Angus, you want to buy with your 12,520?
Yeah. Quick question. If I were to be wearing hide armor, given with Angus's unarmored defense ability, would it interfere?
Would it do what?
Okay, I'm looking at I was looking at hide armor of resistance, and I wasn't sure if wearing hide.
I gotcha. If you weren't sure if wearing hide armor was a what is would it double your resistance? Is that what you're?
No, or actually like interfere with unarmored defense. Because unarmored defense, while you're not wearing any armor, your armor class equals 10 plus my dexterity modifier plus my constitution modifier.
Which puts you at what?
What's 18.
18? Yeah, I think if you put hide armor on, it's going to be less than that.
Okay. Okay.
Because hide armor is, let's see, hide armor is, yeah, because it's medium, it's 12 plus your dex mod, so only up to 2. So that's going to be a lot lower AC for you.
Okay.
You're doing better with your con and your dex, keeping yourself on.
Okay. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I need.
Okay. All right. Gears.
Um,
Anything you've seen while we've been talking that you might want to get? You have 12,328 gold.
so, I'm curious about this thing. What's Heward's Handy Haversack? What exactly is that? I tried clicking on it and it didn't really tell me anything.
Hold on.
Yeah, I tried that too. It didn't work.
It didn't work because I thought I was able to click on the link earlier.
It just gives me a link to the Dungeon Master's Guide.
Yeah, same.
And when I click on it, it brings me to. Oh, I know what. I know why.
You probably already own it.
Okay, here's what does anybody have a D&D Beyond account?
I do.
I do.
No.
All right.
I don't.
If you have one, post your email. That's your email that you used to sign up. Post it into the Discord server. I would say go ahead for Gears and for Rex for Flutter and DL. Create a D&D Beyond account. I have a master tier DM account on that. I can set up a game in here and put you all in my game. I can invite you to this game. And we're not going to really use D&D Beyond to kind of play, but it'll give you access to all of my sources, which includes the DM guide and a bunch of other stuff. So here it is. The backpack has a central pouch and 2 side pouches, which is extra dimensional space. Each side pouch can hold up to 20 pounds of material, not exceeding a volume of 2 cubic feet. The central pouch can hold up to 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds of material. The backpack always weighs 5 pounds regardless of what you put in it.
So it's like a bag of holding?
It is like a sort of like a bag of holding.
It's like a lesser bag of holding.
Mm-hmm. If you put anything inside it that has other extra-dimensional space, such as a bag of holding or portable hole, it destroys both items and opens a gate to the astral plane. So it is like kind of like a backpack bag of holding, but it doesn't hold as much. I think the bag of holding holds up to 500 pounds. It says it has a few limitations. If it's overloaded, or if a sharp object pierces it or tears it, the haversack ruptures and is destroyed. If it's destroyed, its contents are lost forever, although an artifact always turns up again somewhere. If the haversack is turned inside out, its contents spill forth unharmed, and the haversack must be put right before it can be used again. If a breathing creature is placed within the haversack, the creature can survive up to 10 minutes, after which time it begins to suffocate. So it is maybe more like a mini bag of holding, sort of.
I mean, you got a lot of money, DL, now, so you might want to get some that's like real good, you know.
I know.
It does not require attunement, so you could have it without worrying about that.
Okay. Wait, what's this apparatus of Walsh? Qualish?
Does it click onto a
Yes, it does.
Dungeon Master Guide? All right. Apparatus of Qualish is a hold on. It's cool. It'd be something you'd like have to go park somewhere, but it looks like this.
Okay.
Hold on.
Give him a sec. Give him a sec.
Copy image. All right. It's a big it's like a crab device. You can write in. It's so I'll read to you what it says. It's pretty neat actually. So the apparatus of Qualish is first appears to be a large sealed iron barrel weighing 500 pounds. The barrel has a hidden catch which can be found with a. So you'll know where it is. Releasing the catch unlocks the hatch at one end of the barrel, allowing 2 medium or smaller creatures to crawl inside. 10 levers are set in a row on the far end, each in a neutral position, able to move up and down. When certain levels are moved, the apparatus transforms to resemble a giant lobster. The apparatus of Qualish is a large object with the following statistics: armor class 20, hit points 200, a speed of 30, a swim speed of 30, and it's immune to poison or psychic damage. It can be used as a vehicle. The apparatus requires 1 pilot. While the apparatus hatch is closed, the compartment is airtight and watertight. It holds enough air for 10 hours of breathing, divided by the number of breathing creatures inside. It can float on water. It can also go underwater to a depth of up to 900 feet. But you couldn't carry this around. This would be something like we talked about when you get... Yeah. You'd have to store it somewhere until you had some place of your own. But we talked about that's kind of the next thing that's going to happen.
Yeah. But this sounds really freaking cool. And it sounds like something that would be useful.
Yeah. Do you want to get it? Apparatus of Qualish. I'll put it down for you.
Can I afford it?
Yeah, you'll have what, 2,000? It's 10,000. But you will have, I'll tell you, 2,328 remaining.
I can live with that. Right. Let's get the big crab mecha.
That doesn't have any DACA.
So is that everybody's shopping?
Yep.
Okay. from Gears, from Rex, I'm going to tell you what your ending gold is. So go ahead and put it on. So your ending gold with a purchase of the Boots of Elvenkind, selling the Frostbrand Rapier, getting the spellbook thing, and buying the 9 Life Stealer Scimitar, fully charged, you retain 22,488. 22488. All right, Gears. You have with what you purchased, which is a +3 longsword, and then you spent $1,000 getting your armor upgraded, and then the apparatus of polish. You ended up having 2,328. Got that?
Okay, I got it. Should I add like those to the sheet, or?
If you can, if anyone needs help adding stuff to their sheet, just reach out to me in Discord and I will help you out.
I think I already added everything that I bought.
If anyone needs help after, just let me know after the fact and I'll help you get your sheet settled. Amber, after I didn't include the potions of John. Make sure that like Rex has 3 potions of dragon strength, blue. Gears, you have 2. Amber, you have 2. Angus, you have 2. You also bought the Frostbrand Rapier from Flutter. You have +2 leather armor. You have the Stone of Goons and the Medallion of Thoughts. That leaves you with 3,675.
I think that's pretty good to end with, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean that's you guys had so much money. You're probably in, you'll this was a good thing to probably spend it on stuff that's worth it. And Angus, you besides the potions of dragon strength, you got your Dragon Slayer longsword and Amulet of Health.
Okay.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else that you had? Did I miss anything from anybody?
Nope.
That leaves you with 12,520 gold pieces.
Okay. 12,500
and 20.
Okay.
And so the dragon heart is with a mage in Waterdeep, and I will see about what we can do to get a kind of a cool bard thing could be made from that. And maybe it's good that you kept that money because it could be an expensive thing, but still, I'll try to make it a good thing for you. And last thing before we go, because we got 20 minutes. I will allow you in the let's say 3 weeks from now. Gives me 3 weeks to get everything prepped and get another adventure going. And we will bring in Nyx at that point. And I haven't spoken to Hero. Potentially, Cairo could come back. I don't know for sure. He hasn't spoken to me about it that he knows for sure yet. But anyway, almost definitely Nyx is coming back. So you'll have a rogue in the party.
Hooray!
Yeah. So
Watch out! Watch out for him stealing your daggers, or Chalice.
No, they're in my bag of holding. He'll never get them.
He'll find a way.
You'll never get his slippery.
Hey, guys,
gold
we have 20 minutes left, and I'm trying to do something that will help you guys out. So give me a sec, and then we'll be done, and you guys can talk about whatever. I will let you do one of a couple of things. I will let you. So if you have someone, I'm gonna let you you can either learn a language, or I'll let you attempt to during the downtime, 3 weeks, attempt to learn a language, which means you would spend most of your downtime focused on learning a language. I will let you, and so that'll be the easiest thing to do because there's people that can help teach you and everything, and it's easier to learn. I will let you also attempt to learn a tool proficiency if you would like, and I would also let you potentially gain a skill proficiency. Here is the order of difficulty of those. Language is going to be the easiest thing to do. tool proficiency would be a higher DC when you get back to check to see if you learned it. And a skill proficiency is the hardest thing to learn, because that would be like athletics, acrobatics, whatever. So, that being said, you don't choose.
Do we choose one per week, or do we choose multiple?
Nope, one. No, it's 3 weeks. That's not enough time to learn multiple things. This is
No.
I mean, you're having, and this is going to mean you're going to need to roll some skill checks when we get back to see if you actually succeeded. So it's not a definite. It's just, hey, I tried to learn this during my downtime. So either a tool proficiency, medium hardness, a language, the easiest thing to do, or a skill proficiency, which is the hardest. Don't have to tell me now. Before our next game, which I said will be 3 weeks, which will put us at, hold on, let me look at the calendar. 1, 2, 3. That will be the 1 week, 2 week, 26th of April.
Okay.
That will be the next game. I'll have a game for you to start, and we're going to move to something that should hopefully end up with it getting you guys into a home base. And that's anyway. That's where we'll hopefully end up, where you have a place that's kind of you can call your own and kind of hunker down in as a group.
Oh wait, whoops! I accidentally drag clicked something. Give me a second. Whoopsies.
That's fine. Between now and then, though, individually just DM me and let me know what you're going to try to learn. As long as you let me know by the 26th, that's the first thing we'll do when we come back, is we'll see how you did on your downtime studying, and then we'll go from there into the next adventure.
All right.
You all good? Okay.
Mhm.
All right, and if you don't let me know by then, it means you didn't do anything. So that's up to you. And I will say, please start getting better about knowing your spells, your character sheets, or whatever, because as you progress and have more things on your sheet, it is going to be harder and harder for me to say, I don't know, let me look at what you have. Because we're going to have 5 players, a level 10, and a bunch of items and a bunch of things, and I just can't keep track of it and keep running the game. So if you need time in the next couple weeks, study up your sheet, know what you got. I'm going to stop answering questions about your sheet and tell you to go look it up. So, not trying to be mean, it's just difficult for me to do that and continue to run a game where I'm tracking everything. So,
Fair enough.
all right. Okay, that's it. We're done. Storm King's Thunder is officially finished.
We have finally completed Chapter 3! Huzzah!
We'll do the next little mini thing in Chapter 3. It'll be the Vecna Eve of Ruin will start Chapter 4.
So
great.
basically, it's like Chapter 3.5?
It's kind of like, when we finished the last one and we did the little mansion adventure. We'll have another little kind of one-shotty deal, sort of. Not really one-shotty. It may be a couple weeks, but it'll be.
The place where Flutter kicked a woman out of her own room.
Yep.
Never letting you live that down, buddy.
Oh, I know.
All right. So that's it. Go ahead and let's do the sign-off. We're in good shape.
Alright, that's going to do it for this edition and of the Rising Legends Chapter 3. It's time for the sign-offs. Go!
I have been your flamboyant flyer flayer, and idiot things. They're on flyers.
Chalice, and I'm super happy that I sold the book.
I've been on your lively fanboy, Sentaifan 100, and Dragons Beware. I have a new sword.
Yeah, and the dragon. You really are going to be a problem to dragons. It's
Yep.
You look like you're gearing up just for another dragon fight.
And with PTSD.
And I, of course, have been your kind of beloved overlord, real god extraordinary, DLBot 20 Steam, reminding you that I'm just a passing Zootoku fan. Remember that? And villains beware, for now Gears possesses the greatest weapon known to man, Mechazoidberg! Hooray! Recognition!
Not bad.
And of course, our DM Markus says,
good job. Congratulations on finishing the next leg of the campaign. The next big one will take us into sometime. We'll probably starting in June. Will take us to the end of your level, to the retirement of these characters. So, hopefully, it's a good module. I actually read the overview of it, and it literally is going to take you to different worlds. It's a multiverse type campaign.
Into the D&D verse.
Into the D. It's the first time I think they've ever really done a multiverse D&D thing, but it takes place apparently starting in Faerun. It goes from, like, you go to the Dragonlance universe at some point, the Spelljammer, which is the space kind of D&D and space universe, and so it sounds like a lot of fun. And you actually also go to a world that has not been broached in 5e, is Greyhawk. It's the original Gary Gygax's original creator of D&D world. It's the AD&D world from first edition that I actually used when I started playing when I was very young. So should be fun, but we'll do a little interim game between now and then. I said I wanted to get you guys settled up in a home base somewhere, and that'll be the next the goal of the next little adventure. But we'll go from there. Right now, your characters are hanging out in Waterdeep for 3 weeks. Or 3 10-day, as they call them. A week in Faerun is 10 days. So that's it. Good job. And I'm not going to kill you next week, but I might do it in 3.
Anyway. But yeah. Have a good night, folks. Take care. We'll see you all next time. Bye!
Bye.
Yeah.